We are down in the Florida Keys this week, going on a 100-mile bike adventure from Key Largo all the way to Key West. There he goes, finally got it attached. Hopefully Coda doesn't freak out like the first time.
But it is super hot. We are already drenched in sweat. Drank a lot of water. Our butts hurt. I have put a towel on mine. Jayla's is hurting.
I'm gonna try a towel.
How are we doing, Jayla? Oh gosh, I don't know if I can straighten it. It just wants to, I won't even flex it. I'll just relax it and it cramps again. And the other one's close, but it's not doing it. So this has been our trip, mostly so far. The side of the road and lots of construction.
You make this feel like home.
Where to begin? So last night we were in the dark riding. Obviously Jayla was not feeling the greatest, super fatigued, and I think she just had she had heat exhaustion, probably on the verge of more if we weren't careful. Even though it was cooling down and getting darker, it was still immensely hot, and Coda was getting sores on her legs that she wouldn't stop licking. She's just been cooped up in the bike trailer for too long, so we decided to pull it up a little short of our campsite and get a little Airbnb for the night. Jayla's feeling better, cooled off a lot, took a cold shower. She's bruised and Coda is bruised as well. Jayla's in there cleaning her now and seeing if she's okay, which I think she will be. We just gotta clean her up and make sure the sores don't, nothing gets wrong with those. We'll be staying here for the next 2 nights. I'm going back to go get the car, which will be super fun because I gotta walk to the bus station, ride the bus, and then drive the car back. But we went 30-something miles in the 87-degree heat in this crazy humidity, which I think is pretty good, especially since Jayla hasn't been doing any training, and she did that and she just crushed it up until feeling horrible because of the heat. But yeah, we'll keep exploring this island and we can show you guys around our cute little Airbnb that we got out here. So yeah, let's check it out. Alrighty, so we left our bikes just outside here the other night, just took everything out of them. Like I said, we almost didn't have anything. But here's our little house. And then over this way, it just kind of leads down that way towards the beach, which is really nice. I can park our car right in that pad over there, which I gotta go do here in a minute. And then this is our entrance. So we'll come on in. Very old school. Hi, KODA'S. Ah, you stay there. Just quit licking your sores. Bedroom's in this way. And then bathroom's back there. Just little, nice and cool. Gives everybody a chance to collect themselves. Yeah, should be fun. The beach is right over there. We'll go enjoy that. But now it's time for me to start walking, because I gotta head down to the bus stop. So we just started walking. Got about 1.5 miles to the bus stop along this road. Just walking away from the house now. It's right over there. But we're going. Should be fun. A little detour, go get our car. Jayla's really disappointed that we didn't finish, and I'm obviously disappointed too, but yesterday was brutal. Just the heat now, like, it only cools down to about 77 degrees at night, and then it shoots back up to whatever it's gonna be during the day, and the humidity's insane. Heat exhaustion on top of not being in enough shape to bike that far, and not biking because if you don't bike often enough, then you probably have a bad butt bruise, which we both do. So all of that, just a combination of all that stupid stuff, you know? She's really disappointed. She keeps bringing it up. She just wants to finish things. But we're training. We gotta start running and training more. We'll be able to do that. We're also just thinking that tandem would probably be a better idea, especially for trips like this, especially if she's getting exhausted or I'm getting cramps because I'm pulling a heavy dog with everything else in the back of it. because I couldn't go much faster than her, and I cramped for a while until we took a long break at the grocery store. So I think tandem might be the way to go. Both pedaling the same, we'd go faster. I think it would be a lot easier, and if fitness was up a little bit higher, we still have to pull Koda, which makes things hard, but we'd definitely go a lot faster, and we wouldn't have to wait for each other because we're on the same bike. So I think that would be the way to go. Okay, so we have about 20, I think it said 26 minutes to go. I just checked my phone. I have a 26-minute walk, and it's, like I said, it's a mile and a half. I'll get there about 9:39. The bus leaves at 9:45. So I might jog a little just to make sure I get there on time and find the whole bus stop thing, because I really don't want to miss it. Otherwise I'm waiting another like 20 or 30 minutes for the next one. And I'd rather just get going, especially since we have no food. Jayla has no food, I have no food. Need to get back to the car and get some food, as well as we're probably going to remove the fridge that's in back and put the bikes in there, so that way we don't get charged for like a bike return, because they'll like drive the car down to wherever you left the bikes and pick them up, but it's kind of a hefty charge. So I think I'm gonna remove the fridge and then try to slide the bikes in there and just return them today and negate that. So super fun, lots of driving today, lots of driving, a little bit of walking. Hopefully Jayla has a good time taking care of Koda and just enjoying the little hut and healing up. But I think we're gonna jog a little bit now, so we'll see you guys there.
Ethan's out the doors, but I thought I'd show you what we're trying to do to help poor Koda. She honestly wasn't showing any signs of any soreness or hot spots yesterday anytime we stopped, and even when we got to this place last night, she didn't show anything, but in the middle of the night she started licking. And then this morning we realized that she wasn't licking her paws, which she normally does, but she was licking her elbows, which I feel so awful about. But this is kind of what I have going on right now for the poor girls. I just have a warm compress on the elbow that seems to have it worse, just to try to get some of the matting that's in there done, because I think that's what's bothering her too. And then in the car we have some ointment that's dog friendly that we're going to put on her, and that has seemed to really help her hot spots basically heal overnight. So luckily it's just something really small, but I mean the last day really got the best of us, unfortunately, and I think Ethan and I both feel very heat exhausted. And even still today, like Ethan woke up this morning, he's like, I could just sleep all day, and I could definitely stay laying down. I have 2 giant bruises on my legs. I don't know if you could see it in this light, but I have a bruise there and then bruises here from biking yesterday too. I'm not even entirely sure. One of them I think is from hitting the water bottle holder when I got off my bike once, and then the other one is just like exhausted legs hitting this seat of my bike. So yeah, we're definitely just like super bummed about not being able to complete the whole 100 miles, and honestly just I feel almost defeated about it, because I really wanted to do it. I still want to do it, but my legs just couldn't go any further last night, and I don't know, it's just really hard. I want to be a finisher. I don't want to not finish things, and here we are. And so we'll definitely come back and try it again one day in the future, probably in like January when it's a little bit cooler, and we'll make stops and plan it much better than we did this time. And it's not to say that we did a bad job planning this time either. I think that we did a fine job. I just don't think we realized how hard it would be in the heat. But it's really nice to be able to enjoy the Keys for real for a little bit, but it definitely is a setback when it comes to expenses, but that's what you gotta do. $1,000 hotel is better than a $1,000 trip to the ER or vet clinic for the little girl. So yeah, it's been one. Oh yes, it's been one. I don't know how much of a tour Ethan gave you guys, but I thought I'd give you a little bit more lay of the land. But this is our beautiful living space, and it's really nice, and the cool tiles are absolutely amazing. And then in here we have the bedroom, which it's honestly so nice to be sleeping on such a big bed. And then back here we just have a little baby bathroom. Nothing too fancy, but as you can see, we've already made home of the place. But honestly, it truly is a blessing that this was literally the closest option to us, and it was only a few hundred feet down the road from us, basically. Like, it was so close, and it was dog friendly. They're like so dog friendly here, and they're so nice. The cute little Italian man who, oh, here's the kitchen, by the way. Sorry, that was kind of random. But we called the number, and it took us to his secretary, and she was super friendly and helpful. And we like literally were walking, and then all of a sudden we came across the sign, and we're like, oh, we'll just like go to the office. And then when we came up, we realized that the office was literally like this guy's home, and the actual owner of the place, the secretary doesn't live there, just the owner, and the owner is Italian, and he speaks, I think he said Spanish, French, Italian, and I want to say a few other languages, but I didn't speak English. And so we're trying to tell him, no, we're on the phone with somebody who said that we could stay here, and he's like, no, it's close. But then once when we figured things out, he was so friendly, and he absolutely loved Dakota, which is even better. But it's just honestly a miracle that it's super dog friendly, that they were friendly, and now we get to enjoy this little slice of paradise, I guess, for the next few days and just turn it into something else. But I know Coda is pretty tuckered out. Every time we like get ready to leave the door, she's like, no. So, but yeah, it's really cute here, and we're super thankful to be here, and just thankful that the Lord provided a place for us, even though it maybe wasn't the expense that we wanted to have for this trip. But it's just how it goes sometimes.
Hey guys, so we just made it to what they said was the bus stop. It says just the mile marker 74, which is where I'm at, right next to the road, as you can see. And I'm not even sure if it'll stop here. The app I have for the bus says that it will. It says it's like 5 minutes away now. So I'm hoping, honestly, that it's right and I'm not like going on some misinformation. And I do see a bus that's stopped up ahead, and I hope that's not the bus stop. I see it now. So yeah, that would suck. But at least I see where a bus is stopped. I hope he comes up here and stops, because this is where the actual bus marker stop is for this on both Google and their app. But that would suck if it's not. So let's hope. Otherwise, I'm walking down there. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't really see it. It's all the way down there. I hope this is right. I don't want to stand. I'm sweating so bad already. It's freaking hot already. This is insane. But I don't know. Let's hope and pray. Okay, guys, we are on the side of the road here. And that was not the bus stop. I was correct that the bus I saw stopped was, I think, the bus stop down there. For some reason, everywhere on Google, on their app, on everything, it says it's right in the middle of the road there. And I even asked some locals, I was like, hey, do you know where the bus stop is? Is this it? And they're like, I don't know. So it looks like nobody has any idea where the bus actually stops. Extremely frustrating. Now I'm walking on the side of the road again, which I really hate doing. This is dangerous, but it's not too far. The next bus leaves, it says, in 9 minutes, so I can definitely make it there to where I saw the bus was, and hopefully that just gives me the ride out of here that I need to go get our car. But for now, I'm stuck walking down and hoping that this is the right bus stop. Very dumb though, very dumb. I even stood up when he walked by, and he looked right at me, and he was like, can't help you, bro, you're on the side of the road. I was like, well, nothing else. I'm not a local. I don't know where I'm going. Well, guys, I'm sitting here on the side of the road where I saw that bus stop. Stopped right about here. I walked down here, and then 5 minutes go by and another bus goes by. and I'm like waving at him, and he like shrugs at me, and he was like, and he just kept driving. So I don't know, and I don't know where they stopped. And then I walked into the gas station across the street, and the lady in there didn't speak very good English, but I was like, I need to know where the bus stops. Like, this is ridiculous. 2 buses have passed me by. Like, I need to know where this bus stop is because Google's wrong. And she didn't really understand me. So she just said, go across the road from them, and that's where the bus should stop. She said 10:15, 10:30, and that's what my app says. So we'll see if this next one stops. If it doesn't, then there's a fire station over there that I'm gonna go into and be like, I need help. you guys gotta help me, or hopefully they can. I don't know, but that's the next plan. Otherwise, after that, I don't know what to do, like, at all. We're stuck, and I might just have to go back and be like, I gotta spend $100 on an Uber or something, which I really don't want to do. We're just chilling here until the next bus comes, I guess, which should be in like, what time is it? 10 minutes, 10:05, 10:15. This is ridiculous. I don't know why they don't have like a little stand. You know, everybody knows the little stand with the bench, or like at least a sign that says bus stop. But there isn't that. So kind of at a loss what to do. We got on one, guys. Got on one. 10:15. Watched 2 or 3. I don't know. I think this was the 3rd. But I don't know why the other ones didn't stop. Well, I know the first one didn't stop. That last one, I don't know why he didn't stop. He just made a face at me. Really weird. Maybe he was talking to the other guy. He looked like he was in training or something. I don't know. But this guy stopped, and we're on the bus. Thank you, Lord. From the cycle shop, and honestly I really don't want to pay for an Uber, so I'm walking, running. It is hot, it's not too far. I'm walking a little bit more than running. I'm definitely a little sore from yesterday. The bus doesn't really have a good stop near it, so this is the best I could hope for. It's actually better than I could hope for, because I thought it was going to stop farther back and I was going to have to buy that Uber, but it was a little bit farther away, and I said, screw it, I'm just going to walk. Nothing wrong with that. You can smell the ocean on the air and feel the sun on my skin. Can't complain too much. Just talked to Jayla on the bus. She's doing okay. Taking care of Coda. Poor girl has some like heat rashes or something on her legs from laying in that stupid basket. I was so worried about her. But she felt fine except for underneath her, and I should have noticed earlier. I feel horrible, that poor dog. I'll give her all the love when I get back, and the treats. She's got a nice cold floor to lay on, some AC now. Well, seeing that for her was just, I'm sure Jayla said it already, but it was the right decision to stop, especially since we didn't have any way to deal with her rashes of any sort. So I think it's good. But I'm gonna start jogging now. We made it, guys. Made it back to the car. It is 11:50. Not too shabby. It is hot. It's very hot out. I'm sweating, but we're going to book it back to Jayla, drop off some food because she has not eaten yet, and she's probably hangry. She's probably not, but a little bit, maybe a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna book it back there, take the fridge out, come back right here. I don't know if you can even see that right out the window. That's where the bike shop is, baby. drop the bikes back off, and then drive all the way back again. Super fun. I'll have to get some groceries on the way back. It'll be great. But this has been a crazy adventure. Not at all the way I thought it was gonna go. I didn't think it was gonna go according to plan, to be honest, but I didn't think it would go this way, so. But you never know what the Lord has in store for you. Obviously, we got the bikes. They are right there. Took everything out of the back of the car, and it is all jerry-rigged up back there, but we just got back to the bike place. It took like an hour and 20 minutes to get here because there's road construction. It made it horrible, so let's go get the bikes out. Alrighty, here we go. See, he's hanging out the back. I got him locked up. They're just kind of laying on top of each other a little bit, but alrighty guys, so the bikes are returned. We got a refund for the collection fee that they were gonna take by coming and picking our bikes up. And now I'm gonna head back home. Shouldn't be nearly as long a drive. I'm gonna stop at the grocery store. We don't have any food. So we can have some dinner tonight. And then I think the rest of the night we might go down to the beach. We might just chill. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty exhausted. I did end up running, like, my phone said 3 miles today, and then I walked like 2. So on top of yesterday, it's been a little brutal. So super fun. But let's go to the grocery store, get some good food, and see what the rest of the day has in store. Morning guys. So last night we'll recap for you. Grabbed the groceries and came home, made dinner, and just kind of chilled out. Pretty exhausted by the end of the day. Woke up this morning, found out it rained a lot last night, and there's quite a bit of wind today. This is the first time the sun came out. Okay, quick CODA update for y'all. How's it going, puppy? She's a little less sad doggy today. Hi. She's a little more friendly. Huh. Are you feeling a little better? Are your owies any better? Do you wish we check them real quick? Come here. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. As you can see, we've been putting ointment on them, but she's also licking them a lot still. They're definitely red. Definitely still a little warm, probably because she keeps licking them. Let's see. There we go. That one's dirty looking because she's licking it so much while we're gone. But it also has a lot of ointment in it, so the ointment seems to be helping. She's definitely feeling better, not being so sad dog. And hopefully it just continues to get better. But we'll keep a close eye on it. Oh, sweet doggies. Yeah.
What's up guys? So we are currently headed over to the Salvation Army to do a little bit of thrift shopping. I'm on the hunt for a little like camcorder camera just to have some fun with at some of my shoots and weddings. So we're here, so we might as well drive down some of the bridges that we missed on our way up here, since we weren't able to bike the whole thing. And it has been super pretty. The water is absolutely gorgeous. It's a bit cloudy and windy today, so we're not really sure what all our adventure for this afternoon will entail. We were hoping to just spend the day mostly in the water at the beach, but it just is a little too chilly with the wind and it's hard to paddle anywhere. So first off, thrift store, then who knows what after
Waking
that.
up in different places. You wrap me up, let me inside. You're forever my oasis. My heart is home with you. My heart is home with you. lost, you stay behind. When I'm falling, you're my strength, yeah. Lift me up, you ease my mind. Forever holding up my faith, yeah. My heart is home.
Okay guys, so we just drove up and down the coast here and we stopped at our thrift store. We are gonna get out and go check out this super cool bridge. We were thinking about longboarding it. We're not sure though. So we're gonna get out, we're gonna walk, we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see the wind. It looks like a storm is blowing in. 30 mile per hour winds. It's going pretty hard and the sky is dark and kind of misty.
12 minutes.
So might not. We might just run. Might be cool. We'll see. Let's do it.
As long as the skies are blue, my heart is home with you. When all else fails, you're by my side. Then tomorrow I can face it. When I stop running from my life.
So here we are at Bernadine's restaurant, I believe is how it's said. Let's go get some pie. So I get to eat it yet? Key lime pie, deep fried key lime pie. That's it. Alrighty, we just had our pie. It was very good. I'm not the biggest key lime pie person. I think Jayla loved it. Really loved it. She's like shaking her head over here like, Getting close to 5 o'clock and we're going to be heading back home. Coda, we gotta let Coda out, give her some dinner and cook dinner ourselves. And I think we're just gonna chill the rest of the day. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so we are all packed up and ready to go. This is our last day here on our little Airbnb guy. After exploring and everything, we're gonna go say goodbye to the beach out here. We just finished packing up the car and we are headed back up north a little bit for our next adventure. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you so much for supporting us and doing all that you do, guys. Please stay tuned for our next adventure. Like and subscribe down below and never stop chasing that epic adventure.